Winston, coming to you from rainy Tampa this morning. I've got my rain slicker and things are even more tropical than normal. But this morning I wanted to share with you probably one of the most important distinctions between my 7-figure business that ascended to $4.5 million a year and subsequently my 6-figure business that really plateaued and never exceeded $185,000 to $200,000 a year. Now I know for most people both of those numbers seem really impressive, but when you think about the potential of a business, the potential impact that you can have in the world, both those are very stark contrasts, and the financial results are just one indicator of the impact that we're having. So, I've now had about 5 years distance between the formative stages of both of those businesses. One 20 years ago that I started, one over 5 years ago that I started and let go. And I heard on a podcast today this concept of be rich. Create a be rich business versus a get rich business. I want you to let those words sink into your spirit for a second. The contrast between a be rich business and a get rich business. And if you think about it, that is the perfect description of the two businesses that I've founded and run over the last 20 years. The first business was a be rich business. In other words, it was all about the vision and the impact and the people that I could serve. I saw a need. I connected some dots that I felt deep in my soul that people needed and experienced. In fact, in that first business, I was like the ideal customer. It's like, I really want this service, and how come there's no one out there providing it for me? And as I got into it, I got to understand that there were other people just like me who wanted and needed that business. Now, the mindset there was, I had absolutely no doubt that this was something that could radically change the economies for some of the businesses I was going to work with and allow them to be even more mission focused themselves. And so I never really thought about, maybe in a couple of fleeting moments, I never really thought about what my income would be in that business. It was a mission, it was a purpose, it was a clear need, and I could see myself adding a lot of value to these people. And in the second business, the one I'm calling the get rich business, the whole motivation was, how can I leave my job that I hate and replace my income? How can I scrap together enough income sources and opportunities and initiatives to replace my day job income? And that's what I got, but I never got the traction, never had the fulfillment, never had the sense of purpose that first business did. So isn't it fascinating, the difference in the key performance indicators between these two businesses? The first business, the Be Rich business, was about enriching the lives of the people I was going to serve with great service, strong heart, and a knowing that they needed this service and they could really benefit from it without really much consideration to myself. And in the Get Rich business, it was all about, how can I make my numbers? How can I leave my job? How can I do this? How can I do that? It was all about me, me, me. Wow. So when I heard on this podcast today that distinction and that phraseology, I knew that I had to hop on this live today and share that with you. Because, while we talk about creating a 7-figure business, it isn't about enriching yourself. It's about the hundreds, perhaps thousands, perhaps tens of thousands of people that you can fundamentally alter the trajectory of their business, their life, and that also has this great multiplier effect on other people as well. So my friends, those of you who are starting in business, I'd ask you to check your motivation this morning. Be honest with yourself. Are you building a be rich business? Or are you building a get rich business? Diametrically opposed. Your embodiment of one of those two purposes will fundamentally change the execution of your business, how you see the world, how you serve your people, how you serve your team, how you serve your community, how you serve your clients. Fundamentally, 180-degree difference in separation. I want to make this point extra clear and with emphasis. And I am living proof of the consequences and the results, or the lack thereof, between those two businesses. And if you'd like to learn this lesson the hard way yourself, pursue your get-rich business.